Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. Okay, starting with a par 5 first hole here. Let's rip this little ball into the fairway and be on our way. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. I'm having that. And that just sneaks its way on into the first cut of rough. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Look at you go. Next putt for Eagle. And here he is from the greenside rough. And that will drop for the Eagle. And this will have the hole if you sink this. Going up the hill and to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Still going. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Everybody's all square after that first one. And the 11th is a par 3. Five iron on display for this one. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Oh my. Yep, that's gonna work. All right, this is his birdie look. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And that's gonna do it for his birdie. This one's 8 feet. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. Ooh, and that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, just barely in that first cut. Okay, full send. Let's go. All right, and just barely into the first cut of rough here. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Oh, it could be. That was amazing. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. And a very nice chip in there from the rough, no less. And that hole will be halved. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? You made good contact. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. Oh, way to chip that one close. Well done. Ooh, he was close. Okay, and this one to save the hole. Okay, your opponent's going to give us that short putt, so yeah, we'll head to the next. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Silky swing. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. They're going with the 5-iron here. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Nice. That was the club. And take a look at what this fella has in front of him. Ooh, that is daunting. I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. All right, bottom of the cup, and you've won the hole. Okay, you're 1 up on your friend after that one. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Well, better luck next time. And here we go with his second shot. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Good job with that chip shot. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. Looks like a right to left break. I think he's put it on a good line. Continues to be on line. Oh, and he can't get it to go in the end. And 4 feet to go. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. And that hole will be halved. Okay, this is a pretty lengthy par 5. Little play. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. They're going with the driver off the turf, I guess. And he'll end up just barely into this first cut of rough. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Unfortunately, that won't stick into the fairway. We're in the first cut. Come on, get in, get in. Now that was a golf shot. This is a 9-foot putt. And that hole's halved. Here we go on the 17th hole. Oh, that bunker's staring at us. Hopefully we don't leave it short in there. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. This one's on a good line. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole. Good stuff. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? That's a safe shot. Okay, second shot for him on this one. This one's about 25 feet out. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh! And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. Okay, let's see who comes out on top. We have one final playoff hole in this match play affair. If you still are tied at the end of this one, we'll give the win to whoever is closest to the hole. Okay, we are last to hit, but hopefully we'll be closest to the pin here off the tee. Let's go. And got to have enough club to get over that bunker if we want to get that green nice and safely. In the approach heading to the left. Okay, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage out of the gate. You're not closest to the pin, so we're going to have to win this one on score alone. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And would you like to concede the hole to your opponent? The choice is yours. All right, play on. That isn't too good, is it? All right, let's make a decision if you want to concede the hole or if you want to continue. Sounds good. We'll play on. Oop, I think we're going in the rough here. All right, we're asking you now if you want to concede the hole and keep things moving. Okay, that's going to do it for me here today. It was fun following you on your round, and it was a little extra bit of excitement there in that playoff hole at the end. Good luck next time. We'll see you then.